Welcome, fellow thinkers, to a journey into the heart of critical thinking. In a world overflowing with information, opinions, and distractions, the ability to think clearly and independently is more vital than ever. Today, we'll explore the tools and techniques that empower you to navigate complexity, make sound decisions, and truly understand the world around you. So, what exactly is critical thinking? It's not about being negative or argumentative, it's about being deliberate. It's about questioning assumptions, analyzing information, and forming reasoned judgments. Think of it as a mental toolkit, a set of skills you can use to approach any problem, big or small. Let's start with the foundation: identifying assumptions. We all have them. Assumptions are beliefs we take for granted, often without even realizing it. But these hidden assumptions can blind us to alternative perspectives and lead us astray. Imagine you're reading a news article about a new economic policy. The article focuses on the potential benefits for large corporations. But what assumptions are being made here? Perhaps it assumes that what's good for corporations is automatically good for everyone. Or maybe it overlooks the potential impact on small businesses and individuals. To identify assumptions, ask yourself, what is the author taking for granted? What beliefs are underlying this argument? What alternative viewpoints are being ignored? Next, let's talk about evaluating evidence. In the age of the internet, we're bombarded with information. But not all information is created equal. Critical thinkers learn to distinguish between credible sources and biased opinions. Consider these questions. Where did this information come from? Is the source reliable and unbiased? Is there evidence to support the claims being made? Is the evidence relevant and sufficient? For instance, if you're researching the health benefits of a new diet, look for studies published in reputable scientific journals. Be wary of testimonials and anecdotal evidence, which may be compelling but lack scientific rigor. Now let's delve into logical fallacies. These are common errors in reasoning that can weaken an argument. Learning to recognize them is like having a mental shield against manipulation. One common fallacy is the ad hominem attack, where someone attacks the person making the argument rather than the argument itself. You can't trust her opinion on climate change, she's a known environmental activist. This tactic distracts from the actual issue. Another is the straw man fallacy, where someone misrepresents an opponent's argument to make it easier to attack. You want to ban all guns, so you want criminals to run wild and innocent people to be defenseless? This distorts the original argument. Other fallacies include the appeal to authority, the false dilemma, and the slippery slope. Understanding these traps will make you a more discerning listener and a more persuasive communicator. Critical thinking also involves considering multiple perspectives. The world is complex, and most issues have more than one side. Challenge yourself to see things from different angles. Imagine you're discussing a controversial social issue. Try putting yourself in the shoes of someone with a different viewpoint. What are their concerns? What values are they prioritizing? This exercise will help you develop empathy and broaden your understanding. Finally, critical thinking is about clarity and communication. Being able to articulate your thoughts clearly and concisely is essential for effective problem-solving and collaboration. Practice summarizing complex information in your own words. Learn to structure your arguments logically, and be open to feedback and constructive criticism. To cultivate your critical thinking skills, make it a habit. Start by questioning your own assumptions. Challenge yourself to seek out diverse perspectives, and practice evaluating evidence with a discerning eye. Remember, critical thinking is not a destination, but a journey. It's a lifelong process of learning, growing, and refining your ability to think clearly and independently. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of critical thinking. We hope you've gained valuable insights that will empower you to navigate the complexities of our world. Until next time, keep thinking critically.